First down for this offense. Snags a quick pass on the left.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
And those are tough passes when you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines. It's a longer throw for the quarterback to make, and I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Still running at the 40. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he gets a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Looking to move it through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And the pass hits, picked off.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Jackson. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Off the play fake. Fires it down the seam. It's complete. A huge pickup. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. That brings us to third and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And he waltzes in for the score. Line gets set, first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes a connection. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that.
He's
He's got such good awareness of the play ball. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun to give, looking for room. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. A defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be...
The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Unloads quickly. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. It's caught. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And the offense gets a huge completion running 4 verticals down the field. They're using the speed at receiver and tight end to really try and stretch the field, and boy, oh boy, they made that happen.
Going for it all. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Feeling some heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They're bringing heat. And he is corralled short of the line to gain.
It's nice for this D coordinator when he puts his nickel packet.
Offense set on first down. He's looking to throw it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it, and I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He's going to pass on 2nd down. They're trying to get to him. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
And sticking to the...
A first down for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Dances away. Gets away from 1. Going to try to get it himself. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it...
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball. And on this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Got room at the 35. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
This guy just gives you numbers. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This offense has a 2nd down play. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Nifty little dance step. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Red Wolves have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. Coming after. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Makes the grab down the middle. Still on his feet at the 45. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you...
Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's going to take off. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Red Wolves are flying down the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, great job there by the defense, because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. Makes the catch. It's crossed. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're...
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. Extending the play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Stevenson.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground.
Well, just a really nice job there.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll try to do it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll pull it down. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Snagged on the outside, it's Jackson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Red Wolves moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jackson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of his...
The Red Wolves with the 1st and 10. Let's go! From the gun, the running back has it. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. He's now piled up 68 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is touchdown, Arkansas! Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Takes the handoff. It's Cross. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to make magic on the scramble. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.